Hello. About 3 decades ago, there was a guy named Carl Munch who came across a language. Now, I say it's a language, just like Braille and Morse code and, all those other languages. Morse code, I guess I should actually say. As long as it's consistent, it's a language. As long as somebody can read it and interpret it, it's a language. Well, he documented a language very well 3 decades ago that a lot of people love to dismiss. You go out there and you look at people that go to debunk it, and they love to cite examples of things that are like 1 by 1 by 1 cube. Well, whenever you multiply 1 by anything, it's always going to be 1. So you've just taken that variable right out of the picture by making 1 of your lengths. But when you look at what this gentleman discovered, is that a civilization of a time in the past was using the same coordinate system, the math behind it that we were today. Now, we have since skewed the prime meridian, because when we reinvented the identical system, centuries, eons later, whatever, we decided to put the prime meridian through the center door of some observatory over in the UK. Why? Well, because at the time they were the empire that ran the world. So they got to lay their line where they decided to lay their line. But the people of the time of the past decided to lay that line through that purple rock right there. Now, there are other things that go into the account, but that was their prime meridian. That was a marker for their prime meridian. I think there's other evidence of it strewn across the surface of the earth, but we want to dismiss it because we want to think that we were the most intelligent of the civilizations. And, I'm going to tell you that I'm more on line of the thinking with what's his name? He's eluding me now, but that we are a Graham Hancock, a civilization in amnesia. Well, I'll tell you right now, I can probably tell you exactly where the foot came from. I can tell you how we calculated the hour, why the minute's the minute, why the second's the second, even why the inches are the inches. Put it all on a website, gotfoot.com, little short thing. Now that will echo to the Antikythera mechanism, which really goes hand in hand with the code by Carl Munch, which also goes into play with a couple of other things. But if you get those pieces in place, it might help if you picture us on Minecraft world or something. Take us out of the realm that you currently have us living in, because our current reality and the reality of the past, while they are the same physical place, we have skewed, changed, and morphed everything, and we love to dismiss it. And if you really want to know the truth, and you really want to wake up, pay attention to what is in front of you instead of the stories they tell you about what is in front of you. Do you believe your lying eyes, or the words that come out of books that they're telling you stories? They're selling you stories. Please, if you are willing to listen, if you are willing to learn, I am willing to teach and instruct or suggest. You, hopefully using your own gray matter, can decide whether you like the stories, wonderful, pretty stories, or if you want to put your feet into solid rock and actually debate about what functions were being performed within these structures. Because if we take these structures and we put them somewhere else on the earth, and poof, they're not Egyptian monuments anymore, and we actually utilize them for what I believe they were meant to be used for, these perform a function. And I will be glad to tell you what it is. I have many videos breaking it down into its pieces. As a whole, it performs. And if you think it doesn't do something, well, that's great. Because all I'm suggesting is water goes down, gases within water go up, things like that. I am not suggesting magical anythings. Now, I will tell you, as many people have said, technology to somebody who is not within technology will look like magic. A cell phone to somebody who, works with their hands in a plow and doesn't know what a cell phone is, it is magic. But physics, physical science, pulling gases out of water isn't magic. It's physical science, but it's not magic. You're willing to listen, I'm willing to teach.